What is going on, guys? It's With the Moose here, and again, as you guys are going to see, I am bringing you another map breakdown for Chaos Mode. This is on Resistance, and actually the gameplay I got for you guys today is a pretty good gameplay in my opinion. It is a 351 combo game on Resistance, obviously, for you guys to watch in the background. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. And I was actually checking earlier today, and that's actually in the top 1,000 for solo chaos on Resistance. So I think it's a pretty good gameplay for you guys to watch in the background. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. So on Resistance, there are a few things you definitely want to know before you play it at all. You definitely want to stick around some of the weapons, and I'm going to put up the weapon graphic I have right here for you guys to look at, so you can kind of follow along with what I'm trying to say to you guys. I usually want to hang around the L86 or the FAD. That's mainly because those are two of the better guns in Chaos for Resistance. Like I've said in the past two videos, both of those links will be down in the description. One is a village breakdown for Chaos, and the other one is a dome breakdown for Chaos. If you haven't seen those, you definitely want to check them out. But as I said in those, both of those videos, you definitely want to stick around the guns that shoot fast and shoot a lot of bullets, because mainly in Chaos it is chaotic, for lack of a better term, and you're going to want to put out a lot of bullets quickly if you can. Shotguns like the Striker are really only useful to kill Juggernauts, as one of my subscribers had mentioned in a comment in my village video, I believe it was. The MP9 is also a great Juggernaut killer. But other than that, there's not many good Juggernaut killers, so if you really want to kill those Juggernauts when you're getting up higher in the rounds, the Striker is an ideal gun to do that. But it is it kind of suffers early on, because most of the enemies early on are very easy to kill. You can kill them with almost anything, and although the Striker will do damage against them, and good damage, it just takes a long time to reload, and it's almost a waste, in my opinion. So yeah, stick around the L86 and the FAD. You're going to spawn right near the G36C, so I would basically just pick it up, get that 1 times multiplier, even if you don't want the gun. I personally don't like the G36 in Chaos. I love it in online, don't get me wrong, but in Chaos I don't like it because it doesn't shoot enough ammo, or rounds I guess I should say. It doesn't shoot quick enough for me, the fire rate's a little bit slow, so usually I go up and pick the PP90 up, and then move my way on from there. So there you guys can see the weapons on the chart up there. And now we'll move on to equipment. So for equipment on Resistance, you have many different things. As the other maps have, you have C4, Claymore, and flashbangs. The flashbang is located very easily right in the center of the map, and I've noticed that as a recurring theme throughout all of these maps so far, is that the flashbang is located pretty much directly in the center of the map. I think that's a little bit different on Underground. It's still kind of near the center, but it's not actually in the center. If you remember on Dome, it is right in smack dab in the middle. On Village, it's right on the cliff, which is, if you look at the map, it's pretty much right in the middle. And obviously, you look on this Resistance map, it is pretty much in the middle. So the flashbang's there, as I mentioned in the last two videos. Flashbang is one of my favorite equipment in this, mainly because you can continue your multiplier by just hitting someone with a flashbang, or stunning them, or flashing them, I should say. Anything of that nature. So I would say the flashbang is the best. Usually that's why I'll stick around the middle of the garden type area. That's where I like to stick around, because the flashbang's there and I can keep throwing my flashbangs and keep killing enemies. So as you're going to see, those are the drops. I think I might have missed a few. If I did, please let me know. I think I'm going to annotate one in because I missed it. But yeah, if I missed any more besides that, please let me know. The drops would include the 5K score addition, the 10 times score multiplier, combo freeze, and last stand pickups. The last stand pickup and the combo freeze are my ideal favorites because they help you out a ton tremendously, and you can continue your multiplier by doing that. So those are the equipment spots. As I mentioned in the past two videos, Claymore and C4 kind of useless. C4 is kind of out of place, and not really. It's kind of off the beaten track, so to speak. So I really would not even bother going to get some more C4 unless you absolutely needed to keep your combo going and you happen to be near that area. Claymore is actually in the little garage. It's kind of hard to tell from my graphic, but that's where the Claymore is located. It's kind of a waste to go there. The only reason why I've ever picked it up is because just so I can keep my combo going. So yeah, now we'll move on to running routes that I think are pretty good. So for running routes for resistance, I really do like sticking around the middle of the map, like I mentioned a little bit ago, because I love the flashbang. That's my favorite equipment. That's what I love to throw. And as you're going to see in the gameplay you're watching now, I throw a ton of flashbangs if you already didn't notice it. And you see both my routes, the blue and the red, are both going right to the flashbang at some point or another. The blue route is pretty much encompassing the entire map except for the left side, the upper left side of it. You'll be getting the MK46 as a highlight, or not AK, the ACR, the Striker, and a few other guns, including the L86 and the FAD. You'd probably start off with the G36, go to the Scorpion, then get the L86, and work your way on from there. I don't like the route as much because, like I've said in the past couple videos, the blue route is usually, the slower route. You're going to get a much slower score multiplier, even though you will keep it going fairly easily. It shouldn't be too difficult to do that. But, like I've mentioned, I think the blue route is a little bit slower. The red route is much more fast-paced. You get the G36 and the PP90. You'll work your way to the L86, the FAD, and then you get some flashbangs, the P90, and you just kind of do that little circle again. So those are the two running routes that I really enjoy. I do kind of stick to the red one a little bit more often just because, I don't know, I like the action. But that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If I get 5 likes on this video, you will see Underground map breakdown in tomorrow's commentary. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.